Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the FM Dugout. It's time for episode 3 of the Hexagon Challenge here with Ajman Club in United Arab Emirates. So, last time round was the second game of the U.A.E FA Cup, and now it's come to its conclusion with our final game against Dubai. Now Dubai are currently sitting second, 1 point behind ourselves, and they are the third favourites, I think, to get promotion, to win the first division this year. So it could be quite a tough game. It's been very, very close here, and I would say that looking at the league, we really need to win here to be assured the cup. We've got Dugout Al Hassan, which was that the one we played? I think that was the team we actually played, wasn't it? Yeah, Al Khalij was the first game. So they are sitting third on 16 points as well, and it looks like they're away to Hatta, who are sitting down in 8th. So yeah, I would say we need a win here. A draw would keep us ahead of Dubai, but yeah, I think we really need that win. So in terms of how the tournament's gone so far, it's been pretty good, to be honest. If we take a quick look at the schedule, so you can see there were the 2-1-all draws at the start of it, and things started to pick up with 3 back-to-back victories. Pretty good, considering Al Ittihad were second favourites, I think, in the league. We managed to get a pretty convincing win. Might recognise the name there, Papawago, formerly of Fiorentina, I think. It might have just been for one season. We got a double from Al Kamali on the right wing, a goal from Mubarak on the left wing, and then a right back, Talal Mubarak, Kalfan chipping in as well. So pretty solid performance. You've got to say we deserved it. Came back from a goal down at half time to win 4-1, so that was pretty impressive. Then we had Ras Al Khaimah, yeah, that's how you say it. Comfortable victory, deserved it. I think they just tried to sit behind the ball. They had more possession, but we obviously did a lot more with it. Goals for Al Kamali again, who's been outstanding. Ahmed Ibrahim, the centre-back, the Iraqi centre-back, and Michael just after half-time. I would have liked more goals there. I think we could have got more. You can see the number of shots on target. We probably should have had more. And then we had Al Daid, who were top, I think, a while ago, and yeah, fairly comfortable 2-0 win here. Again, similar kind of story. They sat behind the ball, they had more possession, we had more shots at goal, more fouls as we do, and yeah, not too bad. Al Kamali and Tata this time with the goals. Then came the defeat to Masafi, and they played a 4-3-3 formation, and really in this game they seemed quite dangerous every time they broke, but as you can see, look at the stats here, right? We had more possession, we had a huge number of shots at goal. How their goalkeeper has only got 6.7 from that, I'll never know. 10 shots saved and he's got 6.7. It was pretty annoying, that game, it must be said. I think we could have done a lot better. Certainly we'd be looking for revenge when the league starts again. And then we had Hatta with a 3-0 win here. Again, nice and comfortable. 2 goals for Kamali and Mubarak again. So those wide positions definitely getting us a lot of goals. It's very similar to what I had with Peebles in my other series. Balls coming in from deep, right to the back post, and that's where the winger just sneaks in to slot it in. And I think actually in the last episode Mubarak scored a goal in that way. Then Al Aruba, yeah, okay, I think this win again, very comfortable. Should have won it by much more. Kind of let ourselves go a bit at the start of the second half. Managed to pull back and get our win that we needed desperately. Kept us top of the league. Not a bad performance at all. Just Fatui and Hassan in centre mid had a good game, but not entirely happy with the defensive performance. But yeah, so that takes us up to today's game against Dubai. There's nothing to talk about in terms of the squad, any potential signings or so on, or any jobs opening up that I think I could move to. I mean, certainly I think it's early doors. If I can win this cup, that will certainly help boost the reputation for the manager, and we'll see what happens. It's a nice short season, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get through this very quickly. And episode 4 might see us at the end of the season against Dubai, maybe earlier depending on how things go. Okay, so one other thing is they seem to have, I don't know if I can find it out by looking at the staff, medical team, all. Yeah, so here we have this president, Al Nuemi, who I think gets called the chairman. I don't know why he's got president and then it talks about chairman. Anyway, they do elections at these clubs, so he's potentially going to be ousted. I think he is running for re-election. It's sometime in December. They announce who it is. So hopefully if I can win the FA Cup here, we won't be in a position where if a new president comes in that we'll lose our job. But you never know. You never know. Okay, so let's head off to the match preview for today's game against Dubai. So as we can see, it's pretty much the same lineup. We have a suspension here, so we'll drop Hassan in, and I can't remember who was it. Juma. I think Juma was the better of the two. To put him in as backup. Now, I told Adel Abdullah I was going to give him a rest because he was apparently jaded. His stats are actually falling down now. He had been doing quite well. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with Yaqub for today just in case. He's actually wanted by someone now, Al Arabi. Oh well, tough, can't have him. Happy with the centre mid, happy with the options here. Mubarak's injured at the moment, so we've now got Booty Saif in here. Saif probably, yeah. So we'll see how he gets on. Not too many other options. I think we're good to go. So let's get this game underway then, shall we? And see whether... Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't care. See whether or not we can get a win away from home against Dubai and take the United Arab Emirates Cup, FA Cup. Right, okay, here we go. What can we say? Win here, I'll expect nothing less. I always find when you say something for the fans, they don't like it. So, title will be ours. There we go. Make a difference. Team talks again seem to be getting a little bit better now. I think that just generally happens after you've been at a team for a little while. It looks like Dubai are setting up with the same formation, so like for like, we'll see who's got the better team here. We'll keep an eye in the bottom corner on the league table to see how Dubai Al Hassan are getting on. In fact, Al Aruba can still actually top the group, so it's a really exciting end to this cup. Still feels weird calling it a cup when it's a league, but you know, never mind. So, early indications are that Dubai are on top. More possession, more shots. So we'll see whether we can ride out the first 20 minutes and maybe settle into our groove and see whether we can get a goal to get us on our way. 2 yellow cards in the first 25 minutes isn't particularly good. I might have to change the opposition instructions to take away the hard tackling. I mean, you can see from the tackles won, we're up at like 80% there, I think. Corner from Fatui, and it's headed away. Can Hassan get it ball back in, or is he going to play it infield? Looks like he's going to cross it from out wide. And oh my god, that would have been some goal if that had gone in. That keeper must be hoping for a change of underwear at half time. Kimi, so can we get another chance? Al Kamali chips it in. Michael with a header. So it wasn't actually the keeper messing up that was the highlight there. Michael with his 3rd goal of the season. Nice header in at the far corner. So we're on our way. 4 points clear of Dubai Al Hassan, so they must be looking to get a win if they want to have any chance of winning here. Michael getting to the byline and he cuts it back. There's a penalty. Now, who's our penalty taker? Number 10 is just Fatui, our star man. Where's he going to go? Calmly slotted down the middle, just off centre, sends the keeper the wrong way. First goal of the season. Now it puts us 2 up before half time. All in all, I think a very good first half there. I'm just hoping that we can keep it at 2-0 at least until about 60 minutes. You usually find that you start the second half and concentration goes and you lose a goal. Looks like we might actually be in trouble here. And yep, an easy tap in there for Mangua. It's 2-1 now. Takes a shine off the first half a little bit, but we still go in with a lead. And Dibba Allison aren't winning either, so it looks as though at the moment a draw could get it. This one's for the fans. Yep, there you go. They just don't care about the fans, these players. Terrible. Okay, just the usual. Have faith. Okay, so 45 minutes to go to see if we can win our first... Oh, jeez, I thought that was going to end up being a red card. See if we can win our first trophy of the Hexagon Challenge. Obviously doesn't count towards completing the Hexagon Challenge, but it will help us on our way. And a chance there off the post early in the second half. Certainly a third goal would be very, very useful at this moment in time. Taking a quick look at who we've got there on the bench and how people play. I mean, they're not playing too badly. I'm looking at those 2 yellow cards though and just wondering whether I should change them. Corner from Fatui, back out again. Back post, Michael, the second goal of the game. 3-1 now, 30 minutes to go. 4 points clear. Huge goal difference advantage. This looks good. Will look good for the FA Cup, not the English one. So can we get another? Can we get a fourth a few minutes later? Fatui slots it to Michael. Saif, Michael, and it's the hat-trick for Michael. Fantastic performance from him. 4-1. Right, I think now that win should be just about done. So we'll take off the 2 yellow card guys at the moment, just because I don't know. Go down to 10 men. The game could change in its head. I think Dubai are still a decent side. Fatui out wide to Abdullah. 2 men on him. Nice play. Kamis inside. Look to spread the play to the right, will we? Fatui. Nope. Kamis. Got Kalfan in a great position there, but Michael's through and he scuffs it wide. That certainly would have been the icing on the cake there. I think in general though you can see that the team are definitely playing a bit better. Still a little bit suspect in defence at times. So you know this squad is not going to win the top division next year if we do get up, and it's not going to get anywhere near the Champions League glory for the Asian branch of the Hexagon Challenge. But I think it seems decent at the moment. It's something to build upon, and at least, as I say, if we can win this cup, which it looks like we're going to, and win the league, then that's 2 titles for an unemployed former Sunday League player manager, which is pretty good. But here's a chance for Ahmed Yosef. The goalkeeper just backs off. 4-2. Have they got a way back into the game? Some slack defending there. Just caught napping a little bit. I don't actually get him to play the offside trap, so I think it was just a lapse of concentration there. And our defenders aren't particularly quick anyway. Free kick here for Fatui on the edge of the box. He smashes it home into the top right hand corner. Second of the game for Fatui. 1 penalty, 1 fantastic free kick. That's exactly what we needed after conceding that goal. It would have been a bit nervous in the last 10 minutes. Here we go, 10 minutes left. Let's give someone a bit of a break here. Who can we bring on? Take Michael off, let him have his standing ovation, and get Tata on to see if we can get his fitness up a little bit. I think Tata scored 2 goals this year coming off the bench. It's not too bad. But certainly Michael today showing that he is the top striker at the club. And the clock is now nicely running down. Looks like Al Hassan haven't managed to win anyway, so... Oh, and another mistake from the goalkeeper. He missed his punch there. It's definitely one of the areas I would look to improve, but it's going to be difficult unless I use one of my foreigners. I don't think the Emirati goalkeepers are up to a fantastic standard, as Ms. Mari is showing anyway. The clock's running down now, so 8 goal thriller, and it looks as though we have done it. That was good, really encouraging I think as well. 20 points out of a possible 27 is not too bad. Gives us reason to be optimistic in the league I think this year, and surely with this clearance that'll be full time. Nope. There we go. So it's all over. 5-3 to the good, and Ajman Club win the first of the tournaments available. What should we say? Blah blah blah. There we go. See that one. It was a good performance. A couple of really nice goals in there. Let's see what you say. What I want to see now is, has our reputation actually... No, it hasn't changed at all. Well, there we go. It does count as a cup there. That's encouraging. Blah blah blah. Continues tradition. So we won that last time in 2011. Dubai won it twice. So yeah, that's good. Cape Town All Stars. Where are they? They're the first division. Always got to keep an eye out on any of the jobs that become available, because we just need to see whether something opens up that potentially gives us a route into a Champions League tournament a bit quicker, such as Inverness Cali Thistle. No, I don't think so. Alright, excellent. So, as I said before, we now start off the... Oh, what's this? Where did that come from? President's Cup. What on earth is this? Who do we... Is this like a kind of... I don't know. Is this like the Charity Shield? Maybe we play the ones who win the cup from the top division, because obviously they weren't playing there. Oh, anyway. As things stand, I will look to just get through this short league campaign as quickly as possible and get through to probably the Dubai game. Seemed like they were a decent enough side, so it might give us a bit of a challenge. Might be a close encounter in the league like it was in the cup there, if there's only a few points in it. So 30th of April 2016 we'll see episode 4, unless anything happens before that point. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like and a comment. It really helps out. I like to see what you think about the series so far, and whether Ajman seem like a club that could go somewhere, or whether we're just going to use them to get a reputation up and bugger off somewhere else. But anyway, as ever, you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, come back for some more, and I will see you all in the next one.